What's up, guys? It's me, Daleen. I'm so sorry I haven't posted in like a long time. I know I was saying I'm going to make an experience video. That's what today's video is about. So, sorry if I'm touching my hair a lot. It's just it's really distracting me. And at the end of the video, I have a few announcements. So yeah, and I'm serious. My hair does not want to cooperate with me. Okay, this is how it's gonna be for the rest of the video, hopefully. So yeah, let's get on with the video, whichever way it is. Because yeah. Okay, so I'm gonna explain my experience from when I got in to when I got out. So the first thing that happened was that I woke up in the morning at 7, I think I did. And then so what happened was that I ate my breakfast, I got ready and stuff, and we left for the venue at 9 o'clock, but we got there at around 10 or almost 11 because I don't remember the time it was. But it was because we were trying to find the venue, our venue parking, because they gave us a specific parking spot to park in. So because we had to pay parking. So yeah, and then so we literally had to ask somebody. We're like, hey, where is this? And he's like, okay, it's over there. I'm not saying where it was. Well, it was at the House of Blues in Dallas, so lit. And then once I got there, I hugged all my internet friends, which was pretty lit. And I might insert a video clip of us hugging. I don't know, but it's not my video that recorded off of. I'm pretty sure it's Jacqueline's, so I'll insert that there.
I'm still recording.
Oh! So once I got to the once we got to the venue, we were just talking and all that. And okay, so I wish this happened. I so regret this because I could have met Blake before the show. So here's what happened. So me and my friend Danica, if you saw the vlog, then the one that I was introducing in the beginning of the vlog was there, and that's Danica. And so what happened was that they were all going to the restroom or something, I don't know. But it was Jacqueline, Alexis, Jackie, and some other people that I don't remember their names. And I think Arlith. I'm not sure if Arlith was there, going with them. But when we went there, when we were waiting in line, we saw that everyone, so Blake was there. And so Blake, what happened was that he was about to take off his shirt. I wasn't there, but that's what they told me. And I couldn't tell anyone because they would have gotten mad at us and a whole bunch of drama would have happened. But so they met Blake before the show, and Blake liked all their posts. So I was like, why didn't I do that? But I was trying to save our spot in line so we wouldn't get cut in front of. But honestly, I should have left my stuff there, my purse at least, or my dad should have saved my spot. But I was like, oh well, I'm gonna be a smart person and not do it. But and also I didn't want to be spoiled because I hate surprises. I hate surprises for some reason. I don't know why. And unless if it's ooh, Jacob. So what happened was that so then when we waited for about around 2 hours to be in the line and stuff. And then first, when it was around 12, Inner Circle was released, and I got VIP. And I already knew I couldn't get Inner Circle because Inner Circle is $300 basically. And so I was like, okay, let's not get that. So once I think it was maybe after when Inner Circle was released to go inside, they got VIP and stuff. So we got our lanyards and stuff and our posters. So we got a lanyard, a poster, a wristband, which they cut off. I know it was before the meet and greet, but I don't remember when they cut it off. I don't remember. They gave certain passes for people who were going to the bar because House of Blues does have a bar. So they put a wristband for the bar and stuff. And so then what happened after that is that once we were leaving, they took us through security. It was way more organized than MadCon because their security was kind of better at House of Blues, but the venue is way smaller than then Southside Ballroom. That's where MagCon was hosted. And so once that happened, we got released. Me and my dad were the first ones in like line, but I wasn't the first one to meet Jacob, which is kind of good. I was maybe around the 30th person to meet Jacob. I don't know. I honestly don't know, but during the meet and greet, he had to put on a hat, which I didn't meet him with the hat, which was like, even though he looked so cute with the hat, I'm just like, okay, I'll explain my meet and greet with Jacob later, but that's what happened. So, and now I'm going to explain on to the meet and greet portion. So, once we got to the meet and greet portion, so it was, I think it was a music hall. Oh yeah, so the funny part of this, so while they told us not to scream, but like, because they were doing sound check while Inner Circle was there, and literally, okay, so Sonny was singing, right? And then I screamed, like literally so many people screamed, like, he was singing Mercy by Shawn Mendes, and like, I felt so bad for screaming, because I was like, oops, I screamed, I think. I don't even remember if I screamed or not. I think I screamed though. But, so once I did that, so they had released a few people at a time, but it was after soundcheck though. It was like, we had to maybe wait 10 minutes, I think? I don't know. But once they released like maybe 5 people, no, more than 5, at least 10 people at a time to go inside for the meet and greet. And like, they released people way too fast, I'm just saying. And there's like a line and stuff. And then everyone was screaming for Jacob and trying to say hi. I was like, oh my goodness. And then my friend Danica, she was like, oh my god, Jacob looks so hot today. I'm just like, true though. And like, he was wearing his merch, and I think everyone was wearing merch except Sonny, because usually at meet and greets, I think usually he wears just like a black bomber jacket and like a black shirt or a black and white shirt or something. He usually doesn't wear that much color, I don't think. I don't know. Might be my opinion, but I don't know. I haven't checked like full on Instagram, you know? And so once we got there, so okay, so here's the line order. And the special guests were Sonny, Blake, and Luna. Luna was not at the meet and greet that time. She wasn't meet and greeting anyone that time. I'll explain that why. Well, no, not why. What she was doing. She wasn't necessarily meet and greeting people, but she was. I'll explain later. But so I first met Sonny first, and oh yeah, so during like while we were waiting in line, it was really hot, and I was wearing like a pink shirt, and I was sweating, and I felt so terrible because I should have worn like at least a black shirt or like a tank top, because in me and Sonny's pictures, you can see like the sweat mark, and some of Jacob's too. Blake you couldn't see because I was like this, and I was like, oh, and I was like this the whole time, like, which is good. Me and Blake's pictures turned out really cute. And so once that happened, so I met Sonny, and he was like, hey, how are you doing? And I'm like, amazing. I was gonna say good, but I was like, I had to say amazing because it was a meet and greet and it was nice. And I was like, amazing. And it really felt really good. And so, and I don't remember if I hugged him or not. I think I did. They didn't get any of my hugs on it except maybe Blake's, but I don't know. But they got me and Jacob's, which was so cute. If you go check out my Instagram, it's Daylene Perez, or you can check out my fan account, which is Factus Sartorius. And so what happened there was that, so yeah, and we did our pose. I was originally gonna do this pose with Blake, but I didn't have time to ask him. But I had time to ask Jacob, which is weird. So I was like, okay. But I was fine with that because I was like, okay. So then I'm talking about Sonny. I'm like, so, like, you know. And so once I met Sonny, like, we did our pose and stuff. And I don't know if I don't think I said I love you for anyone. I don't remember because it's from like maybe months ago at least. But so what happened, so then I met Blake. And so Blake was really sweet. Sweeter than MagCon. So that's good. That's a good thing. And so once I met Blake, we were just chill. He was like, hey, are you doing it? I said, I think. I don't remember. Or he said hello. I don't remember. But he gives really good hugs, and he's really tall. So, yeah. I don't remember my full meet and greet experience with them, except Jacob a little bit, but it's like fresh coming out my mind. So then after I met Jacob, okay, so as I was saying, it's Sonny, Blake, Jacob. so I had to wait like maybe a few seconds because he was still meeting a fan. And so it's like, it was so funny because I was like, okay, Daylene, you got this. Daylene, you got this. I was like talking in third person or something. I think third person. And so Matt, the person that, and like, okay, just a little tip. If you cannot get videos, absolutely can't, that on your phone there's a setting that has like live videos or something, like live photos. It might look really glitchy, but it's like, it has videos in there. So once I met Jacob, I think I said hello, but I don't know. But like, well, Matt's like, take it slow. I'm like, Daylene, take it slow. And then literally, when I did, I was like, and then I hugged him. It was so weird. And I hugged him for a good like couple of seconds. And he was rubbing my back, and oh my god, I'm like getting emotional just talking about it. But like, so then after we hugged, I just did a regular pose like that. I recommend just doing a regular pose and then doing your pose so you can have like two poses just in case if the other one doesn't turn out well for you. And like, ooh, it sounds lit. And so after that, I was like, hey, can we do a pose? And he's like, yeah, sure. And so what we did the pose. I'll just put the pictures in there, or you can check on my Instagram. But we did the pose where your hands are here and you put your heads together. I was originally gonna say like to stare each other in the eyes, but I didn't have time to say that. And I was like, oh well, who cares? At this point, at least I'm doing that pose. And so then I really wanted to hug him a second time, but I couldn't, and I felt so sad. And then I also met Jacob's mom, so I'll talk about that too. And so then after I gave Jacob his gifts, I gave a picture that me and my friend like drew together, I guess, and then a bracelet. The bracelet he wore like in the other meet and greets, and I was like, oh my god, he's wearing my bracelet. I feel accomplished, and it was actually pretty lit. So, and then my bracelet was better though, and then so. But then he's like, oh my god, this is so cool. And then Matt told me, okay, he's gonna get this afterwards. And I put my username on there, like Faxes or Stories, because and like after that, he liked 2 times, so it was like good. And so then I met Jacob's mom. I'm pretty sure her name's Pat. I'm pretty sure. Don't specifically know. Pretty sure it's Pat though. And so once I met Jacob's mom, I don't know. I think I said, can I take a picture with you? And she's like, okay, let's like move over here, because she didn't want to disrupt the main gate. And then we took a picture. I was surprised because I put my Lumi case on, and she didn't say anything. I was like, okay. And then yeah, it was pretty cool though. She was really nice though. I also saw her on MacCon Dallas, and I was like, let's not say anything. But today I was like, that day I was like, okay, Daylene, you're confident. And so yeah, now I'm going to explain the part about Luna, like what she did, and then I'll explain the concert. So now we're talking about Luna. So Luna wasn't at the meet and greet, but she was like meet and greeting people at the stage. So once you finished meet and greeting people, you had to go to the stage and like wait. I had to wait for at least like 2 to 3 hours just to like for the show to start. It was a pain in the butt, no joke, because people were pushing and shoving and it was terrible. But like, okay, so Luna was really, 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 really nice and really sweet. Like, oh my gosh, she's such a sweet person. If you hate Luna, you shouldn't hate Luna, because like she's such a nice girl, and she doesn't. Like, I used to hate her, I'm gonna be honest, because of the sweatshirt music video, but now, like, she's so sweet, and, like, she's so nice. You shouldn't even be mean to her because, like, just because she was in the sweatshirt music video. Like, that's just a dumb reason why. And, like, honestly, I don't care if Jacob and Luna date, because it's, like, it's cool with me, as long as nobody treats each other wrong. But then, so Luna, what she was doing, she was, like, signing everyone's lanyards or stuff. And so I got one of my friends a video from Luna, and her name's Riley. Shout out to you, Riley. Love you. And yeah, and she's so nice. She like doesn't care what other people say. And like, it's pretty lit. And Luna signed my lanyard. I will bring that out right now, actually. I'm gonna bring that. Wait 1 second. Okay, so here's what the lanyards look like in the front. Like, this is the lanyard you get when, like, for the Last Texas World Tour. And they also give you a poster, which is in my room. I will insert a picture of like the thing. And then this is Luna's signature. It was more vibrant, but like it got like a little rubbed off at the concert, but like it still shows enough that you can see it. But she has a really nice signature, just saying. And so yeah, once I met Luna, I took a selfie with her, and it was really cute. I wanted to do this, but I was like, nah, let's take a selfie so it actually shows my face. I looked really gross in the picture. Like, her face is better than mine. And, like, Luna's like, ew, I'm ugly. And I'm like, shut up, Luna. You're, like, prettier than me. And I'm just like, she's so sweet, though. Like, and then, now I'm going to explain the concert portion. So, once the concert started at 5:30 Central Time. So, once the concert started, it was, first, Matt was telling us, so, like, we were being pushed and shoved, like, against the bar. It wasn't really uncomfortable, but I was being pushed, like, up my shoulders and stuff, and it wasn't good. And they were giving out free water, which, shout out to House of Blues for giving out free water, because, like, I have a really bad, like, I can get heat strokes really easily, and legitimately, so while they were giving out water, I was literally, like, raising my hand. I was like, okay, I want water, and they literally, like, skipped me. I'm like, boy. And then and I met one really nice girl. I don't remember her name though, but she doesn't have any social media, I don't think so. But like, she's really sweet, and I really don't know her name, but like, whoever was with me when they got the water with me, shout out to you, because like, you really are like the OG. And so so as I was saying, so once the concert started, Blake and Alex came out, which is the bear. They came out and they did like, well, Alex was singing along, and some of the songs I didn't know, and I was like, yeah, let's sing, let's party. I'm just like, oh, great. But then, okay, and then after that was not Luna, Sonny. Sonny sang Mercy, one song that I don't know, Thinking About You, and I think that's it. Thinks maybe, and I don't know, I don't think he sang any Justin Bieber songs, because that was Luna. But like, okay, so yeah, those are the 3 songs that I remember that he sang, and he was dancing too, so it was like, woo woo, and so it was pretty cool. And then after that, Alex and Blake came on. They did Juju on the beat and a bunch of other stuff. And then after that was Luna. She sang her song. Crap, I know this song. Over You. Got it. I'm not a fake fan. Over You. A remix with Let Me Love You and Heathens, which I was like, woo. And I was pretty good at the rapping part. I was like, psychopath sitting next to you. I was like, I was jamming out. And then, let's see. I think that's all she sang. Oh, wait, no. It was the gangster song. It was like, I need a gangster. That song. She sang really good, though. And then, after that was the Alex again and stuff. And then after, they closed the curtains and were like, Jacob was coming next. We all knew Jacob was coming next, because once the song goes on, it was like, it's like once the strobe lights go on, it's like, Jacob's coming. Jacob's coming to Texas. He's coming to town. And so, what was happening was that, like, so everyone's like, okay. And then once I thought Jacob was going to be like, well, I thought Jacob was like in black, and he was going to be like, woo, but no, he came out from one side. And my voice sounded so horrible at the concert. I'm going to tell you right now. If you like if you added my Snapchat Daylene.Perez, you would have known my voice sounded terrible. It was so terrible. Like, I think I was about to lose my voice. But I didn't lose my voice at the concert though, so that's good. He sang all his songs, and he sang I Spy. And then I think that's it. And then like his other songs were on the EP. He sang Sweatshirt 2 times in a row, but it was like this, I think it was like the normal Sweatshirt and then like the Sweatshirt remix. I'm pretty sure. And then, yeah. Now we get on to like some stuff that happened with me and Jacob. So like, okay, so during the show, so he pointed out at me the concert twice. So what he was doing, so when I was there, I was dead center in like the crowd. Originally I was like maybe more like right here, but now I was like dead center. This is a little less there, dead center. And so he was like, okay, everyone, like they were having a competition who could scream the most, and he's like, everyone till here. And he's like, hey there. I'm just like, oh, and I start bawling my eyes out, like bawling my eyes out. I like in complete shock, fangirling. I'm just like, oh my god, Jacob just pointed at me and he's like, hey there. It's like, and so then, and then after he was singing Jordan's, well, he was about to sing Jordan's, and okay, he tells everyone to take off one of their shoes. So I take off my left shoe, they were Adidas, and so I pick up the shoe, and he's like, hey, Adidas, and I'm just like, oh my goodness gracious, Jacob, you did it again. And I'm like, and like, I didn't get them on film, but like, all I got on film was me just freaking out. It was so funny. And so, but yeah, and he gave out, okay, so he threw his hat out into the crowd, right? And it was at the end of the show, and like, I was trying to get the hat as well, but I was like, no, never mind, I'm not going to do it. And I got really sad because, like, he's like, okay, everyone, we're going to give you free merch, whoever was fighting for the hat. I was like, but I kind of fought for the hat, but I didn't know where to meet, you know? Legit, I was like, tears. So, yeah. But, and then after the concert experience, I was waiting there for my dad and stuff. But, yeah, so I hope you guys enjoyed this video. And I'm going to be definitely posting this summer because I'm on summer vacation and it's really exciting. So yeah, I love you guys so much, and my social media links are down below. I got a Twitter, y'all, so if you guys want to follow my Twitter, it's down below. And pretty much that's it. So I love you guys again, and have a good day.